So in today's honest review, I'm taking a look at AI Black Magic. You have most likely seen their adverts on Facebook, and I'm now going to show you inside the dashboard. I'm going to show you what's inside. I'm going to show you some prompts. I'm going to show you the training and so on, the guides, and so you can decide, is it worth $15 per month or $120 per year to be a member of this service. I'm going to share with you inside these tabs here, and I'll tell you what I love and what I hate about this AI Black Magic. I am not affiliated at all. I have no affiliate link. I am not associated with these guys at all. I'm completely non-partisan. I'm unbiased. Okay, this is my honest opinion, and so you'll hear the good and the bad. So first of all, guys, the good, okay? There's quite a lot of good stuff here. For $15, it is worth joining in terms of coming inside and getting access to the custom GPTs and the automation templates here and so on. You know, it's worth coming in here just to get the full access to everything in one go. But is it worth continuously paying $15 per month? Maybe, maybe not, okay? And so, first of all the prompts and stuff inside, they're okay, but not fantastic. Okay, so here, for example, like inside the prompting fundamentals and so on here, if I open up one of these here, you can see that it's good, but it's nothing revolutionary. Okay, it's not like there's nothing here that you can't really find anywhere else. Okay, and so here, if I open up one of these custom GPTs here, for example, here, Email Marketing Maestro, you can see here the actual prompt for the GPT. It is very basic. Okay, so if you were to go to GPT now and say, make me a GPT called Email Maestro and include all the standard practices for an email bot, right? There's nothing really magical here. This prompt here is nothing really special or sort of, exemplar, right? So it is cheap and cheerful, just so you're aware of that, okay? But at the same time, it is very handy having all this here as a starting point, right? So again, it is worth it. But is it worth continuing to pay for? Because if you look here, if I zoom in here, you can see closely, right? Look at the dates here, right? These were added last year. Right now for me, it's April 2026, right? So it's been quite a while and they haven't added any more GPTs. Same here if I go to here, the Claude Skills, right? Same thing, the skills themselves, they're really, really cool, but they're still quite simplistic, but they're meant for you as a starting point. They're not really meant for like a one and be all thing. But again, you can see, right, these here added 2 months ago. All of them added 2 months ago, right? Which means they probably just got them somewhere else and just dumped them in here as like a one-off value, right? So you can see there, that's kind of it, right? So you can see, if I was seeing like every single week, every single month, more and more stuff added, but there's not really that here. If I go inside the automation templates here, you can see automation templates here, same thing, newest to oldest here, last year. So you can see there's not really much being added here at all, unless I've missed something, but I don't think I have. So again, we're now in April and there's been no new templates added since last year. That's 4 or 5 months ago. This is September last year. So you can see that's the kind of thing here. So here on the tutorials here as well, they have these tutorials here, which are great, but most of these are not video tutorials, right? So here, Claude Skills, obviously a very, very cool thing to learn and know about, but you can see it's just a long guide. Right? There's no video to show you what to do with it. And again, with AI tools, you need video. You have to see what people do because written guides are quite difficult to get through. They do have these here, right? But again, you can see these were added last year. Okay, so here, prompting 101, there is a video lesson here, fantastic. But again, it's only 8 minutes long and that's kind of it, okay? And the rest of it, there's no video here. The rest of it is just written stuff. So again, that's totally fine, but there's not really much here in terms of real sustained monthly value. Any kind of monthly service should be adding monthly stuff here. And I'm not seeing anything inside here that signifies any like live classes or any kind of community. I haven't seen any of that here. If I'm wrong here, I apologize, but I haven't seen anything like that. And so it is that thing of, if as a one-off thing to come inside, $15 to download all the prompts and so on, yeah, worth it, definitely, right? But to continuously pay, it's like, well, I can't really see anything being added here that is like mind-blowing. Oh, I need to know this. I need to keep paying. Okay. because you can see here, recently added, like I said, right now we are in April here, and so far in April, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new things have been added. And again, here, social media god prompt. The prompts themselves, they're not really, okay, just one little prompt here. Again, it's not, you can make this yourself, right? So if I were to pay for this here again and again and again, I would need to see more. I would need to see more being added here. Otherwise, here in March, March, right? Same thing here, March, only a handful of things added there. So again, it's not really worth it in that sense. Okay, so for me, guys, honestly, come inside, pay the $15. Okay, I have no affiliate link. Come inside, have a look at all the templates here for automations and for prompting for the custom GPTs and so on. They're decent, they're okay, all right? And come inside, download them, and use them as a baseline. Don't expect anything magical here. The adverts on Facebook make it seem as if these prompts are some kind of, voodoo, magical AI black magic, right? It sounds exciting, and the sales page here as well makes it look as if the prompts are some kind of God's gift to mankind. It's not really okay. They're very basic stuff. They're decent but not fantastic. Okay, so for $15, come inside, download them, have a look. If you like them, great. If not, just cancel. If you want to keep paying, you can. Of course you can. But honestly, I'm not really sure if it's worth doing that long term, because there's not really much being added here that I can see. Okay. And they also have some of these AI tools here. They look and sound good, but again, they're kind of just gimmicky. Because here, guys, so this here, LLM prompt enhancer, right? Transforming prompts into powerful, detailed instructions, right? Okay, cool. So here, help me write a cover letter as an example here. Here, enhance prompt. But then, of course, you don't get any other options here, which kind of makes this enhancer kind of pointless, right? Because you can see, right, this is a good start. But you can see here, okay, so this here is kind of silly because you don't get any questions here in terms of what job are you applying for, right? And so on and so on. A much better way of doing it is simply just copy this here and head over to your own AI tool and say, help me with a cover letter, assume the role of an expert recruitment agent, okay, in the head of sales industry, and ask me questions. I should include my cover letter for a job in IBM, okay? So here you can see specificity. What job is it? What company is it for? Okay, and so on. And then hit enter here. And that gives you much better results. So you can see here, just as here is a much better way of doing it, because obviously here, this one here, this is kind of pointless because there's no, right, there's nothing here. You need information, right? This here is blind. So you can see it looks good and sounds great. Oh, they got a prompt enhancer, but without being able to tweak this here, it's worthless. That's why just using AI standardly is much better, because that's where the specificity comes in. That's why for me, overall, when I see the adverts for this on Facebook, the AI black magic, it looks as if it's this secret coding hacking thing, but no. It's very basic stuff, guys. And this is like an entry-level prompt world. And honestly, just from my own experience, the chances of you actually sitting through and reading these guides here is very low, because they're just basic guide, all most likely generated with AI. And so, yeah, so overall, guys, it's okay. That's it. It's okay. Nothing else. The adverts themselves on Facebook are overhyped, in my opinion, based on what I've seen inside. So come inside, join, pay the $15, copy everything inside, and then if you want to keep paying, pay. If not, then just cancel, okay? And get your $15 worth. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next review.